Good morning. Welcome to Against the Public for April 5th. I hope everyone has had a terrific start to their weekend. We're going to hope to continue that on Saturday by cashing some tickets. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for spending part of your day with me, and let's get into it by previewing your Saturday's schedule. We'll start on the ice, 12:30 Eastern Time between the New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. Devils minus $1.21 consensus number with a total of 5.5. The NHL has a 13-game card on Saturday, a massive card as the season starts to wind down. Colorado and St. Louis. Oddly enough, I think a lot of people. I think St. Louis has really crept up on a lot of people, but that game highlights a 13-game card, and both teams are 90-point teams. I think you would be hard-pressed to find some people that would say, oh, yeah, St. Louis, they're a 90-point team, but they really have played well over the last couple months. We'll have 4 games on our all-access card. Major League Baseball, a typical 15-game Saturday card, starting with the Chicago White Sox and Detroit Tigers. That starts at 1:10 Eastern Time. Davis Martin against Reese Olson. Detroit is minus 230 at home with a total of 7.5 under. The Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies clearly highlight this Saturday card. Sasaki against Nola today. Phillies are minus $1.11. 9 under is your total. That game starts at 4:05 Eastern Time. We'll have 4 games on our all-access card as we look to improve on an 18-7 Major League Baseball run on our totals. An incredible run on Major League Baseball totals. Overall, we've smashed 60% of our MLB selections. Number 1 amongst cappers with at least 20 plays, and 56% of our plays so far over the last 30 days. Of course, that goes back to the exhibition season. Make sure you join me all day Saturday. I will have individual games up, and of course you'll have your typical 3-pack. We're off to a great start in 2025, so if you want to go all in and you want every pitch from now to the last pitch of the World Series, just make sure you jump on an all-access Major League Baseball season pass, and you could do that for less than $100 a month. Good to have college basketball back. 4 games on the schedule, starting with the Crown Tournament matchup at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Nebraska and Boise will tip off at 1:30 Eastern Time. Broncos showing right now consensus around 2.5-point favorite, total 154.5. That number is pretty solid. The NCAA tournament returns with the Final Four. Of course, Florida is a 2.5-point favorite against Auburn. That game is your early game at 6:09 Eastern Time, and then your second game, Houston and Duke at 8:49 Eastern Time. Blue Devils are a 5-point favorite. Finally, the NBA will have a short 6-game schedule starting at 3 o'clock Eastern Time between the New York Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks. New York is minus 4, 236.5. Detroit and Memphis highlight the card. Again, another team in Detroit that people would be. I think if you haven't followed the NBA closely, you would say, wow, Detroit, what a turnaround. Yes, Washington, it is possible. What a turnaround for the Pistons. Detroit and Memphis clearly highlight the card on Saturday. That will tip off at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Memphis minus 2 and 240. We'll have 3 games on our all-access schedule. So that adds up to 14 games. A really good card on Saturday. Plenty of opportunities to make money, and plenty of reasons why each and every one of you should join me today. All plays, all records, documented daily at Pickdawgz.com. Right now, Houston and Duke is the highlight of the entire betting card. The money shows us that 55% of the cash is on the Blue Devils. That has pushed that number up from its opening number of 4.5. Public continues to pound the over, but this number just has not budged. It's budged in some places, but your consensus number still remains the same as it did from its opening number. Looks like the books are more than happy to take over money in this one. Take from that what you will. Before I get to our free play, let's just talk about my most popular package, and that's my annual all-access pass. And you can get that for just $4.11 a day. That means you get every play that I release for one low price from now to this time next year. just $4.11 a day. And keep in mind, I will take you through the entire baseball season, the entire NFL season, college football, right to this point, and the NBA, NHL, and college basketball. By far, my best and most popular package, so please make sure you get involved. Okay, on to your free play. And that comes from rotation number 967, 968, 7 to 5 Eastern Time. That's a matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Taj Bradley, 1-0 against Jacob deGrom, who is making his second start of the season, but was phenomenal against the Boston Red Sox in his first start. Got a no decision, but threw 5 innings of shutout ball. Looked as good as you possibly could ever want from Jacob. We'll see if he gets stretched out a little bit today. We'll talk about that in a second. Texas is minus $1.79, consensus road favorite, or home favorite, with a total of 7.5 over minus 15. Tampa Bay, 4-3 straight up this year, 3-4 against the run line, 6-1 to the under. The Rays have seen their offense sputter a little bit. It's only 2 games, but over the last 2 games, they've only scored 2 runs in each of those games. One, of course, was against the Pirates and one against the Rangers. So we'll see if that trend continues today. Now they face Jacob deGrom, who we'll see if he gets stretched out a little bit more than 73 pitches, and I understand, he's going to be on a pitch count for sure, but I think they're going to stretch him out a little bit more today, which isn't great for a team that has struggled to score runs over the last couple games. They do continue to cash under tickets after that 5-2 loss in the opening game of this series. That's the 4th straight under ticket for the Tampa Bay Rays in 6 of their last 7 games. The Rangers, 6-2 straight up, 3-5 against the run line, 7-1 to the under. The Rangers have won their 3rd straight game against Tampa Bay in the opening game of this series. 6 of the last 7, they've cashed tickets. They've also cashed 3 straight unders after allowing opponents to score just 2 runs over the last 3 games, and that was after they gave up 14 to the Reds 5 days ago. And after that, they have been shut down. And today they got their what potentially could be one of the best pitchers in baseball. We know at one point he definitely was, but we'll see if he gets back to his former self. Anyway, total is 7.5. We're getting some friendly juice on this, minus $1.05. So we're going to go under that 7.5. Both of these teams have shown that they have a propensity for cashing under tickets, and baseball is a game of trends. We talk about this in other sports where you want to kind of go against a trend. You're looking for inflated numbers. While baseball and the NHL, when you're talking about money lines, I want to go with these trends. Not so much in point spread sports, but we're going to go under 7.5, minus $1.05 as your free play. Now, please, guys, go to pickdawgz.com. Get involved with one of my many packages that I'll have up there today. I'll have single plays. Of course, it is a massive day, as every Saturday always is. Saturday and Sundays are huge. So please join me all day today. You can join me by getting an individual game, or you can get one of those all-access passes. I got something there for everyone. We have a 3-day pass, a 7-day, a 30, and of course that annual all-access pass. I can't thank you enough for joining me. I hope each and every one of you have a terrific weekend, a winning weekend. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Saturday.